Hello, my fellow model builders. It's Brian with BG Model Workshop. And this is a Thursday, and we're wishing you a happy Thursday. It's almost the weekend, so hang in there, guys. We're nearly there. I wanted to say that I have... I've been having a little issue with my YouTube channel updating me when I get responses on such, when I get comments or responses on comments that I've made. So if it seems like I've been ignoring you, I completely apologize about that, because that is not the truth. I just am not getting told when something's been popping up on my channel or whatever. So I just wanted to start off by apologizing about that. I try to pop into my account a couple times during the day to see if anything has been added or updated or something like that. And like last night, Big Steve had made a comment about wanting to do a shop card swap, and I just saw that like about a few minutes ago. So Big Steve, I saw your note, and I'll be emailing you here shortly so we can swap addresses and do a card swap. But and if anybody else wants to do a card swap, please go ahead and email me. It's GUGGEM, the number 4, at gmail.com. So this episode is about another Christmas present. This showed up in the mail just the other day, and my wife had ordered this on the Amazon. So I'm not quite sure where it came from. Certainly did come from the Amazon, but she ordered it on the Amazon, and I guess it came out of Japan directly, because she said it took 4 weeks. Yeah, I think she said 4 weeks for it to come in, and which is fine. I can't argue with the results. I absolutely love this kit. I love this car. I had a die cast to this when I was much younger. And then I was watching a show. It was Paul Hollywood. I guess he's an English baker or chef or something, and he was doing a tour of Europe. And every episode he was driving different cars. So when he was in France, he was actually driving one of these little Renaults. And when I say little, I mean little. That guy, I'm not sure how tall Paul Hollywood is, but he can't be that big of a dude, and he had a heck of a time fitting in this car. So that means that my 6'7" frame is not going to fit in this dude at all. So it's a dream car for me, because, you know, first of all, they haven't made many of these, and second of all, I'm never going to fit in one, and third of all, probably never be able to afford one. But it's a super cute little race car. I love these things to death. And I really dig Monte Carlo rally cars. I have a Mini Cooper from, it's approximately the same vintage. This is from '71. I think the Mini Cooper was from a couple years earlier. But she had found this on Amazon, ordered it up for us as a Christmas present, and was so excited when it came. She ended up opening up and just going through it real fast. And I gotta tell you, folks, next time she orders something for me that she's excited about, I'm gonna have to film it, because you guys will not believe how excited she is when she gets to tear through one of these kits and take a look at everything. But beautifully molded body. I like that color. There is a little bit of a short shot going through, right through this area here. My light's not picking it up very well because it's in the bag, and I'm being an idiot about not taking it out of the bag. But if it wasn't for that, that short shot showing up through here, I probably would have just polished up and decaled it and been done with it. But beautiful little tires, poly caps, of course. And then this is something I've heard a couple of guys talk about on YouTube. The skid plates. Tamiya molds some of their skid plates in transparent plastic so that you can still attach it to the car as you would need to, but you can leave it transparent to show off what you have going on underneath there. And again, I said that some guys complain about that, and some guys like that. So I've been thinking about possibly just using some of the Tamiya smoke and just kind of hitting it from the sides and frosting the edges so it's darker on the edges and kind of fades to the transparent in the center. I wonder how that might look. That might be kind of cool, kind of a cool effect type of thing, like you're getting X-ray vision type of a thing going on there. But beautifully molded transparent plastic. And then some gray, like a light gunmetal plastic for a lot of suspension and the wheels. And then the engine halves. So it's just a 4-cylinder engine, and they're actually rating this in cc's, not in cubic inches. That's how small it is. Transaxle. I love the all the gusseting on the transaxle. Nice looking caliper, brake rotors, I should say, not calipers. And then it should have positionable front wheels, as we can see from the front here. So yeah, beautiful little kit. One last baggie to look at. Here's the interior. Looks like it's going to be built right onto the chassis pan, which is fine. That's cool. And then some door cards. You know, not very heavily molded. And then our main spar down the center of the car, almost like the keel of the vehicle. Some cool looking seats. I'm not doing them justice with the lighting they have available today. There we go. So, yeah, it's a beautiful little kit. Oh, and it's got decal options, car 22 or car 26. 28. I can't read anymore. Car 28. So I believe these 22 and 28 were the 1-2 finishers for the rally that year. And I think the key to this vehicle, why it did so well, was just like the same reason why the Mini Coopers had done so well. Rear engine vehicle, all the weight sitting over the rear wheels, excellent traction, whereas the Mini Coopers were front engine, front wheel drive, all the weight was sitting over the front wheels, excellent traction too. And I think it actually snowed the year they were running this car. That's why we have all the wintry type of effects going on the box art. But again, another wonderful gift from Mrs. BG. Wanted to share this with you guys. I guess it's going to be a running joke now that I get Christmas presents all year long, and all I got to do is figure out how to spoil her back, and which will probably revolve around yarn, or possibly going to some sort of yarn selling place, perhaps several times. So everybody, have a great Thursday, enjoy the coming weekend, and we'll talk to you again later. Bye.